You know how I always teach you guys how to do things the hard way first, and then I give you the trick and make it easy? Well, in case you haven't already figured it out for multiplying fractions, there's a trick. So I was thinking of filming a video for this one, but then I watched this one and I thought, why would I bother? This guy does such a great job of it, and you're probably tired of listening to me anyways, so I'm going to just add this video into Math with the Maskiws today. So what I'm going to ask you to do is you wrote some notes on page 14 in your journal about how to multiply fractions using an area model. So today you're going to take the first example he does and you're going to copy it on the bottom part of your journal where you're looking at multiplying fractions without a model. Then you're going to watch the video. It's long. You only need to watch until you feel like you've got it. So if you watch 3, 4, 5 examples, once you've got it, you can stop and you can move on to your IXL assignment, which is going to be grade 7, H8. Grade 7, H8. So as soon as you feel like you've gotten what you needed out of the video, you can stop, move on to IXL. Good luck.
In this video, we're going to take a look at multiplying two fractions. And multiplying two fractions is actually even easier than adding or subtracting two. Why? Because there's only one rule you have to remember, and that rule is multiply straight across. So let's get started. In our very first example, we have 1/3 times 1/5. So the only rule for multiplying fractions is you multiply straight across. So we're going to have the numerators in red and the denominators in blue, so it's easier to see what we're trying to do. So step 1, we're going to multiply the two numerators. In this case, they're both 1. So we multiply the 1 of the 1/3 and the 1 from the 1/5, and 1 times 1 gives us 1. Then we go to the denominator, which we have in blue. 3 times 5 gives us 15. And that's the answer, 115. On to our second example. We have 2/3 times 2/3. Again, we're going to indicate the numerators in red and the denominators in blue. So first we start with 2 times 2. So step 1, we multiply the 2 from the first numerator and the 2 from the second numerator, and 2 times 2 gives us 4. Now we go on to the denominators. They're both 3. So we multiply the two 3's together, 3 times 3, which gives us 9. So the answer is 4/9. Moving on to our third example, we have 3/4 times 1/4. We indicate the numerators in red and the denominators in blue, and we multiply straight across again, starting with the numerators. 3 times 1 gives us 3. And looking at the denominators, we have a 4 times 4, which gives us 16. So the answer is 3/16. Moving on to our fourth example. We have 1/7 times 3/2. Same thing, we have our numerators in red, our denominators in blue, and we go straight across, starting from our numerators. We have a 1 and a 3. So we multiply the 1 and 3 together, which gives us 3. And then we move on to our denominators. We have 7 and a 2. So we multiply 7 times 2 to get 14. So the answer is 3/14. Our fifth example, we have 3/5 times 1/10. 3 and the 1 up top, a 5 and a 10 at the bottom. So we start with the top. We multiply the 3 times 1 to get 3. Then we multiply 5 times 10 to get our denominator of 50. So the answer is 3 over 50. Example number 6. We have 1/2 times 9 over 5. So multiplying straight across, starting from the numerator, we have 1 times 9, which gives us 9. Now we look at the denominator in blue. We have 2 times 5, which is equal to 10. So the answer is 9 over 10. Example number 7. We have 4 over 3 times 1 over 5. Multiplying straight across using the numerators, we have 4 times 1, which gives us 4. At the bottom, our denominators are 3 and 5. So we multiply them together. We have 3 times 5, which is 15. So our answer is 4 over 15. Number 8. We have 5 over 4 times 1 over 6. Looking at the numerators, 5 times 1 is equal to 5. Looking at the denominators of 4 and 6, we multiply them together. 4 times 6 is equal to 24. So the answer is 5 over 24. Number 9. We have 1 over 12 times 7 over 3. Multiplying straight across, we have 1 times 7, which is equal to 7. Looking at the denominators, we have 12 times 3, which is equal to 36. So the answer is 7 over 36. Example number 10. 3 over 4 times 3 over 8. We look at the numerators. 3 times 3 is equal to 9. Looking at the denominators, we have 4 and an 8. We multiply straight across. 4 times 8 is equal to 32. So the answer is 9 over 32. So for number 11, we have 9 over 7 times 1 over 4. Multiplying straight across, 9 times 1 gives us 9. Looking at the bottom, 7 times 4 gives us 28. So the answer is 9 over 28. Example number 12. We have 4 over 5 times 2 over 3. We start with the numerators. Looking up top, we have 4 times 2, which gives us 8. At the bottom, we have 5 times 3, which gives us 15. Number 13. At the top, we have a 1 and 11. We multiply 1 times 11. Answer is 11. Looking at the bottom, we have 12 and a 2. Multiplying 12 times 2, we get 24. So the answer is 11 over 24. Number 14. We have 7 over 8 times 1 over 2. Looking up top, we have a 7 and a 1. We multiply the 7 and the 1, and we get 7. At the bottom, we multiply the 8 and the 2, and that gives us 16. So the answer is 7 over 16. Looking at number 15. We have 4 over 9 times 4 over 3. We start with the top, 16. Multiply straight across. we have 4 times 4, which gives us 16. At the bottom, we multiply straight across 9 times 3, which gives us 27. So the answer is 16 over 27. Example number 16. We have 12 over 7 times 1 over 5. Multiplying straight across, 12 times 1 gives us 12. At the bottom, we have 7 and 5. So we multiply 7 times 5. It gives us 35. So the answer is 12 over 35. Number 17. We have 2 over 9 times 4 over 9. We multiply straight across. 2 times 4 gives us 8. At the bottom, we multiply straight across. 9 times 9 gives us 81. Number 18. We have 4 over 5 times 6 over 7. We multiply up top, straight across, the 4 times 6, which gives us 24. At the bottom, we multiply straight across. 5 times 7 gives us 35. So there is 24 over 35. Number 19. We have 7 over 9 times 5 over 4. We start up top, multiply straight across. We have 7 times 5, which gives us 35. At the bottom, we multiply straight across. We have a 9 and a 4. 9 times 4 gives us 36. So the answer is 35 over 36. Number 20. 11 over 2 times 1 over 5. Starting up top, we multiply straight across. 11 times 1 is 11. At the bottom, we have a 2 and a 5. We multiply 2 times 5. We get 10. So the answer is 11 over 10. So for number 21, we have 8 over 3 and 1 over 9. So up top, straight across, 8 times 1 gives us 8. At the bottom, straight across, 3 times 9 gives us 27. So the answer is 8 over 27. Example number 22. We have 1/2 times 7 over 5. Up top, we go straight across. 1 times 7 gives us 7. At the bottom, we go straight across. 2 times 5 gives us 10. So the answer is 7 over 10. Number 23, we have 10 over 7 times 10 over 3. We start up top and multiply straight across. So we have 10 times 10, which is equal to 100. At the bottom, we multiply straight across. So we have a 7 and a 3. So 7 times 3 gives us 21. So the answer is 100 over 21. Example number 24. 11 over 5 times 3 over 8. We start up top and multiply straight across. So 11 times 3 gives us 33. We go to the bottom and again straight across. we have a 5 and an 8. So 5 times 8, we multiply to get 40. So the answer is 33 over 40. And number 25, we have 3 over 10 times 7 over 11. We start up top and multiply straight across. 3 times 7 gives us 21. At the bottom, we have a 10 and 11. 10 times 11 is 110. So our answer is 21 over 110. And that is how you multiply two fractions. Pretty simple, right?